fellow collectors. Today we've got a special one for you. DC Multiverse Bane versus Batman. Now this 2-pack just came out and we have the Knightfall comic version of Batman and Bane. So without further ado, let's look at the back. So on the back we have the iconic Bane breaking the bat. So without further ado, let's get it on the scale and see how much it weighs. Okay, the scale is showing it coming in at 1 pound, 15.2 ounces. So let's get it off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it, open!
Okay, now that I have them out of the box, wow, what can I say? I am in love with this set. So here are the accessories. Here is the card front and back. So now that we get a closer look at these guys, oh my goodness, yeah. When I first heard that the set was going to be released, oh great. Bane again, Batman again. That. Then I got to see, this is the comic book characters, colors, the striping on this Bane. The hose is different. The Batman is actually battle damaged. He has a wire cape. And he comes with this diorama. Oh, yes. I'm finally glad that McFarlane listened. At least the 2-packs now have dioramas that you do not have scarring on or anything. Great job. So the first one we'll take a look at is the Batman. So we see this battle damage here painted on. This cell shading. Very, very cool. This blue cape. The Batman in his iconic blue and gray outfit with the cape here. Oh, I love it. Now I need a Batman in this outfit, like the 80s, early 90s, without the battle damage and a normal looking face, which will probably get released pretty soon. So here we have the Batman, whose face is coming in, and you can see that there. Let me lift up a little bit. Oh, look at that. The blood coming out. The blood in the teeth where he's been fighting. Wow. Totally great looking. Now this was the iconic look of Batman, the gray and the bright blue. So, yeah, so head can go up pretty good, down, right, and left. And one thing I forgot to say is he has stubble. Just like in the comic books where he hasn't been sleeping everything, he has not shaven, and that reflected in the figure here. Oh man. Now he does a nice T-pose. Arms go all the way around, bicep swivel, double bend in the elbow, wrist on a double peg hinge. You can see it here. One there, one there. There's one peg, there's the other peg. Ups, down, right and left. Look at the blood even on. Oh, yes, yes, yes. All right, look at this split. Forward and back. Double bend in the knee. No boot swivel, but we do have the double peg hinge ball jointed ankle. Gives a little bit more free motion, and a toe bend. So it looks like this figure was made all out cool. And the wired cape just sets off. It's just very, very nice. So when it came to the Knightfall comics, we already had a separate Bane and we had a separate Batman Knightfall. And this Bane figure here. Oh, falling down on the job, Bane. We see that Batman's coming in at 7 inches and let's say 3/8. Bane is coming in at 9 3/8. So very, very big guy here. So, I mean, when you're faced with something like that, yeah, you better bring your A game. So now we see the Bane here, and Bane has this patent hookup here in the back. Not the multi-tank that we saw in the other figure. We see his spine here. Oh, the hairs on his arms and back. Going all the way down to his side there. Now it's the same piece. The hose is the different part. The belt, not painted this time, but in the middle, but it is still silver there. And then boots with the laces. Now back pockets. And instead of the wife beater, the bat beater. And you'll look here, it's actually glued on in a couple spots, but it's definitely loose. A couple, so it's made out of rubber, put on there and glued. Very, very nice touch. So as we look at the Bane here for articulation, I'll move the left arm, or the right arm, because the left arm is tied down a little bit. But here we have a nice T-pose for a big Omega fig. We have a single bend in the elbow, a wrist on a peg hinge, waist on a ball joint, so we get the up and down, right and left, all in one spot. Nothing for the upper. Very Von Damme style split for Bane. Front and back. Double bend in the knee. Boot on a ball pointed hinge. I'm sorry, peg hinge. And toe band. Now he has hollow boot. And there we go. Now, when I said we had these figures individually, here they are, and this is how they were posed on my shelf before the Batman breaking, Bane breaking the Batman. And you can see this is the same kind of pose that he was in. You can see here, here's the card. So it's cool that the figures can actually mimic the actual artwork, which is what a lot of us love to see, because we're going to put them on the shelves, you know, the Batman being broken by Bane and being not held up by anything other than Bane sitting down. Now, for comparison, let's pull up Bane here, because now this Bane figure has been delegated to be on the shelf with the other Batman villains. Now, in comparison with the Banes, because let's be honest, that's what a lot of us are buying it for. Yes, the Batman is there, he's cool, but after getting it in hand, I'm more excited for the Batman, to definitely get a Batman and a Robin with a wired cape. That would be awesome. But here, yeah, let's look at Bane. We see the same mold, basically reused, but updated. Areas like the hose here the paint, the color scheme, and the belt, like I said before, it's a little different. This one's solid inside here, whereas this one's hollow, and it is a different shape than this one. Now this version has all of these bags and pockets and everything over his thing, so he has a harness for his Venom. This one just has the little machine, because that's all he had back then, was the little machine. This one had to have more because he's more addicted to the Venom to keep him going, as with drugs. So don't do drugs, kids and adults. Of course, this is our drugs. So as far as the Batman is concerned, here he is in the darker blue outfit. So we can see the differences in this one. Now this figure is a little bit taller. I said the wired cape and the paint job. So we see a little bit differences in them, so it makes it a brand new figure, in my opinion. Even though you have hundreds of Batmen, because to be honest, you have hundreds of Batmen. We all do. So yeah, this will be in on the shelf, but let's get it in the pose. And oh my goodness, this just makes it, oh wow, definitely very, very cool looking. So this is one of those sets, if you are a Batman fan and love the Knightfall saga, you will definitely have to get. I mean, if you haven't got it yet, it's going to skyrocket in price, so hurry up and get it before it pops. So you can get the other figures, yes, that is a given, and if they do these figures again, we'll see what comes up. So until next time, remember to shop around, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.